Yeah, just got a
Hi.
notification it's being recorded soon.
Yeah.
Yes, so welcome everyone to game week 4 of Flames, I believe. Yeah. Subrat on seat 1, Apratim on seat 2, Keshav on seat 3, Anannya on seat 4. All the best, everyone. Hands on screen at all points of time, and you know the drill. Do not discuss with anyone. All the best. May the best player win. So, first question, let me share sound as well alongside this only. Where is this share sound? First question for Subrat coming up. Viewers in China who saw it with a VPN since Netflix is not available there criticized the race bending and gender swapping of several protagonists in the 2024 TV show. Other problems, according to Chinese viewers, was the cultural appropriation and dumbing down of concepts to appeal to non-Chinese viewers.
The three-body problem.
The three-body problem, as I've just bought the book here after learning it's a good sci-fi.
It is.
Body problem. Tejasvi sir told me in my it's a very bad sci-fi, so I don't know. But
It's
I
good.
thought it's good. Second direct to Subrat. He appeared in the BBC soap opera EastEnders as Dan Ferreira, is seen in various Hindi movies as either a villain or a character artist. He played in a small role in Attenborough's Gandhi and quoted Nehru in Bhag Milka Bhag. Who?
Dalit Tahir.
Brilliantly grabbed. My guess if it would have been an X is he also played the father who was mercilessly killed in Bazigar. But this is Dalit Tahil. This is Dalit Tahil. Apratim, your directs. The following is based on Satyajit Ray's account of his 1949 encounter with a famous French film director. Director had come to Calcutta to scout locations for film. Ray walked into the hotel where director was staying and sought a meeting. Soon Ray was accompanying director on his trips in search of locations to outskirts of Calcutta during the weekends. Which 51 film based on a 46 novel of the same name by Rumer Godin, where the Ganges is the titular subject?
The River
By
by Jean Renoir.
Jean Renoir's River. Satish Ray was the what cinematographer or what in that film?
No, he was just a production assistant.
I think he just assisted the
assistant
guy.
director. Assistant director.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he was not assistant director.
He was not assistant
No,
director.
he
yeah.
assisted him while he was moving
Correct.
all over the place.
Correct.
Oh, he was not assistant director.
No. He was too young to be any of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Second direct for Apratim. The director's 2010 film had 5 Oscar nominations. Let me play just so that buffering goes away. Huh? Okay, there's no buffering. Had 5 Oscar nominations, resulted in 1 acting Oscar. He directed this commercial for Yves Saint Laurent La Nuit de la Homme Cologne, featuring French actor Vincent Cassel, who had also appeared in the 2010 film. Identify the director of this commercial, which had music by Clint Mansell, a regular collaborator. Now I will play it. Yes, Apratim's time starts now.
Aronofsky?
Brilliant crack. Clint Mansell. This is Black Swan 2010 film. Clint Mansell also gave one of my favorite tracks of all time, Lux Eterna, but that is from Requiem for a Dream.
Yeah.
This is Darren Aronofsky. Keshav, your directs. Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez of New York wore an evening dress with the message "Tax the Rich," emblazoned in red across her back. Which event was this protest held at?
The Met Gala.
The Met Gala is correct. We'll move on. I'll show the answer still. Second direct. Freeze, an art fair, brings together artists from all around and originated in London, then moved to New York, LA, and Seoul. This artwork by Chinese American artist Yenny Mao stands out in Emilia Yin's gallery, Make Room. Displayed during Freeze, LA, Yenny Mao named this work Free Martin. It is a miniature of tunnels that were utilized for a very important sheltering purpose of Chinese Americans around 178 years ago. What was happening then that required their sheltering 178 years ago from today? Ten seconds, Keshav.
The Gold Rush.
Not the golden timeline, very accurate, nicely worked out. Ananya,
The Great Fire of San Francisco.
timelines are all accurate, but no. Subrat,
Nah, not getting it. Pass.
Apratim,
Pass.
this
Is
so
this,
she's yeah.
Just the opium war?
No, it lasted something war. It lasted from 1846 to 1848, and she is also a Mexican lady, Chinese American Mexican lady. This is the Mexican American War or the American invasion of Mexico, or just the Mexican War, either. So many Chinese Americans fought for America then, and they were sheltered in these tunnels, as you see. Ananya, you're direct. This is the theme track for an Indian TV series from the 90s, as sung by Ankur Dobriyal for Scoop Up as a tribute. Which series that also had Irfan Khan playing the role of Mr. Singh? Play the track and then the audio timer will start.
Boom boom, boom 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 boom, boom 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 boom, boom 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 boom. चिंचिना की बबला बू जिंदगी में सौ दुख. What to do? What to do? चिंचिना की बबला बू जिंदगी में no सुख. What to do? What to do? Don't advise.
Yes.
Is it something like Rubaru?
No. Subrat?
No, pass.
Apratim?
Pass.
I do not think this theme track would be passed in every quiz. Keshav?
Just Mohabbat.
Just Mohabbat is correct.
Yeah.
Don't karo fai, simply daro
Interesting.
fai, just Mohabbat, just Mohabbat. This is just Mohabbat. Second direct to Ananya. Which Irish actress starred in the music video for Hozier's song Cherry Wine? She is known for her roles as a naive young girl who ruins the lives of a pair of lovers in a 2007 adaptation of a 2001 novel, as a young adult with a contentious relationship with her mother in a 2017 coming of age film, and as the regent of a country in a semi-fictionalized 2018 historical drama.
Saoirse Ronan.
Saoirse Ronan is correct. This is Saoirse
Congrats on
Ronan.
the pronunciation as well, Dada.
Yeah, the
I
Ronan
would
part
have
is
known.
okay, na? You don't need to
Ronan
go
is
for the
easy,
name.
but
The
I
Ronan
wouldn't
part
have
is
been able
okay.
to say Shaorshe. I don't know if it's Shaorshe or
Saoirse, Saoirse. She
Yeah.
has done a video in a show where she has given 15 different pronunciations, so pick
Right.
anyone. Round two with Subrat. This 2004 extravagant commercial, one of the most expensive ever, and inspired by the film Roman Holiday, was directed by whom? This followed his Academy Award winning film a few years previously, in 2001.
Into this dream. I must have been the only person in the world who didn't know she was.
With the disappearance of the world's most famous
Price for the world's
Yes.
Hmm.
10 seconds.
I'll just go with. I'll go
Answer.
with Baz Luhrmann.
Why did you say Baz Luhrmann? for Nicole
I
Kidman.
was debating between Peter Jackson and Baz Luhrmann for Moulin Rouge or for Lord
Yeah,
of the
yeah, I got it for the Academy. So some people are getting thrown away, but Academy Award doesn't necessarily mean the best film.
Yeah.
It's for any film. I don't know what Moulin Rouge won for, but it did win
It
Academy
won
Award.
for acting, I think.
And Nicole Kidman was there in Moulin Rouge, so she was also in the video. Second direct. Things, even people, have a way of leaking into each other, like flavors when you cook. This line from which novel is part of TED's Why You Should Read book recommendation series. It begins with a countdown on August 1947, when a woman in Bombay goes into labor.
Midnight's Chill.
This is Midnight's Children by Rushdie. Apratim. Which city's F1 Grand Prix circuit is shown here? The city also hosts an ATP 1000 Masters tournament. The football club based out of this city has the mascot Golazzo, a 7-foot tall kingfisher bird with blue and orange feathers. So 3 sports combined into one in the city.
Give me one. Rome.
Not Rome. Subrat,
Uh,
quickly.
no, I'll pass.
Keshav,
Barcelona?
not Barcelona, has been a common guess. Ananya,
Suzuka.
not
No.
Suzuka. Suzuka does not
Suzuka.
host that.
Is
This
this
is where
Madrid,
this is
eh?
in USA,
Madrid?
and many people are going there now. Even
Oh.
Lionel Messi plays there.
Oh, Miami.
This is
Miami.
Miami Open, the Masters tournament, Miami Grand Prix, and Miami Inter Miami.
Golazzo.
Approaching your second direct.
Yeah.
Launched on 30 July 1935, Alan Lane, then director of the Bodley Head Publishers, co-founded an inexpensive initiative. He remarked people want books, good books, and they are willing, even anxious, to buy them if they are presented in a straightforward, intelligent manner at a cheap price. What did Alan Lane start?
Penguin.
This is Penguin. Keshav, your direct. 18-day Blanc was a French finance minister who was forced by France's credit crisis during the 7 Years' War to impose extreme economic demands on the French public. Due to his austere measures, his name became synonymous with anything done cheaply, such as certain outline portraits. Fill in the blank, or what word did he give rise to?
Silhouette?
Silhouette is correct. 18-day silhouette. Keshav, your direct. This National Award winning actor, known for playing M.K. Gandhi in the movie Making of the Mahatma, is a theatre and screen actor who was recently seen in the web series Rocket Boys in the role of Jawaharlal Nehru. Who?
Rajat Kapoor.
And his most famous role being not mentioned here because it's a Nehru quad.
Bomkesh.
This
Bomkesh.
is Bomkesh Bakshi, and Rajit Kapoor is correct. Ananya, your direct. The intense interest aroused in public by what was known at the time as redacted has now somewhat subsided. Nevertheless, in view of the worldwide notoriety which attended it, I have been asked both by my friend Poyo and family themselves to write an account of the whole story. This, we trust, will effectually silence the sensational rumors which still persist. Opening lines from which crime fiction novel, originally published in 1921 of the Penguin Original 10.
Mysterious affair at Styles.
Yeah, you stopped at Affair as Styles. Should I give or not? Styles is important. Mysterious Affairs at Styles by Christie. Second direct. Pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. Is a line from which novel? Part of Ted's Why You Should Read book recommendation series. What drives someone to kill in cold blood? What goes through the murderer's mind? And what kind of a society breeds such people are questions that are explored through a young law student who lives in abject poverty and has run out of funds to continue his study.
Crime and Punishment.
Lovely answer. This is Crime and Punishment. So this is where he is forced to murder the old woman in order to, lured by the idea of stealing her money. Round 3 is Subrat. Which Big Four company is named for Englishmen Samuel, Edward, and William? By the end of 2021, it had 295,371 employees in 157 companies and on multiple occasions has been implicated in tax evasion and tax avoidance practices.
Go with Ernst and Young.
Apratim?
Pass.
I think by the time, oh, you pass. I think by the time the fourth people comes to have answered it. Keshav?
Price, Waterhouse, and Cooper.
The second one is only correct. I thought Deloitte and KPMG will also be over by then. But this is Price Waterhouse Coopers.
I was counting how many of them had three names.
Yeah, I had this feeling that maybe Anannya will get it, and by the time all three will be done.
I mean,
Right.
I knew it had to be two names because it was
Right.
comma and so that
Subrat is second direct. Which city's F1 Grand Prix circuit is shown here? The city also hosts an ATP 1000 Masters tournament. The football team based out of this city play their home matches at Pudong Football Stadium and train at the Genba Football Base Arena.
that is Shanghai. Pudong is Shanghai.
Shanghai has an F1 circuit, Shanghai has a Masters tournament, and Shanghai has a football club as well. This is Shanghai. Apratim, your directs. This is a saffron flavored sweet Iranian flatbread made out of maida. Derived from a Persian word meaning milk rub, this bread is known for its golden hue, pairs well with soups, curries, and kebabs, offering a slightly sweet taste. What bread?
Uh, Pita.
Subrat?
Shirmal.
Shirmal is correct. This is Shirmal.
Nice.
Apratim, your direct. Taskin Muhammad Salahuddin, Delhi 6, Haji Alauddin Suites, Royal Indian Hotel are some of the iftar food walks in which Indian city?
Kolkata.
Yeah, these are all in Kolkata.
Zakaria Street. To be more precise.
Keshav, your directs. This 1985 commercial saw two long-time collaborators and former classmates coming together. Their first collaboration was from '64, a film that got sued by Kurosawa for remaking Yojimbo without crediting Kurosawa, who directed this commercial. Born in Rome in 1929, he also died there in 1989. Yes.
So the question is who directed, right?
Yeah.
Leone.
Sergio Leone is correct. Fistful of Dollars being the remake of Yojimbo. Keshav, your direct. Astronaut Chris Hadfield had this to say about a pivotal scene in this movie. If you get sucked into a black hole, people are worried about the riptide at the shore. This is like a Tyrannosaurus riptide. This is beyond our ability to imagine the scope of the forces that are involved. It would be just tearing everything to pieces. Which 2014 movie's plot hole was he talking about here?
Interstellar?
Yeah, this is the black hole sucking scene in Interstellar that leads to the Tesseract scene. Anannya, your directs. Displayed at Frieze LA, this is artist James Perkins' presentation of Bering painting at the Hannah Trower Gallery. Perkins' process involves physically burying the silk, wrapped canvases, and leaving the textile to be conditioned by natural elements. This is reminiscent and reminder of which American artist contemporary example of earth art, best known for his spiral jetty in Great Salt Lake, Utah.
Koons.
What?
Koons. Jeff Koons.
Not Jeff Koons. Apratim?
Pass.
Subrat?
Smithson.
Oh, what an crack. Tough one to crack, but
Yes.
brilliant crack. First name, anybody?
Robert
Yes,
Smith.
Robert Smithson, yeah. Famous for his arts, but not so popular or like contemporary in the contemporary art scene. Anannya, your second direct. Despite women being the majority consumer of this brand's products, Mario did not believe women should have a role in business. So he prevented female family members from entering his company. Ironically, Mario's son had no interest in the business, so it was Mario's daughter Luisa who succeeded Mario and ran the company for almost 20 years. Luisa's daughter Muccia joined the company in 1970. Which company?
Gucci.
Not Gucci. You said Gucci, right? Apratim?
Pass.
Subrat?
Pass.
Oh, Keshav?
Prada?
Could you repeat?
Prada?
I did not think we'll go to team 4. Muccia was the big hint there.
Yeah, even
Muccia Prada. The biggest hint in this question, in my opinion, was Muccia. She was the most recent person to lead Prada. Muccia Prada.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
Prada. Round 4 with Subrat now. Which Indian multinational conglomerate headquartered in Mumbai tweeted this? If you can read, let me know. Otherwise, I'll zoom in.
Larsen and Toubro.
And the movie is given there. Bridge on the River Kwai. Second direct. A clip from a controversial ad or feature released by Leica in 2019. It dramatizes what real life incident or moment. So watch the clip carefully.
It's fucking crazy out there, man. I gotta go. They're in the building.
What'd you say?
I got kids, man.
Fuck.
Yes.
He's going to take the photograph of the tank man at the tail
What
end.
a crack, like round up, because nobody has been able to crack this so far. The only thing to work out is the angle in which he takes the picture. This is Stuart, I mean, the person plays Stuart Franklin, was it the photographer, or Jeff Widener, one of them who took the photograph. But this is the tank man, brilliant crack. Apratim, your directs. Wait, can someone say, is this correct? Subrat, you are at 9.
Yes,
Did
I
I-
meant, no,
Yeah.
I should be at 10. I got 3.
No. I just saw 6 and then Keshav got 8. I may have missed something or something. I don't know.
No, I got my 2 directs and I thought I had 3, but I think 2 bonus
Okay,
attempts
so
is right.
numbering will be wrong, not wrong. Let me undo anyways, okay? It won't be a problem. Let me see. Arey, no.
No.
Something wrong is happening.
It's okay. Just leave it. Just leave it.
Yeah, but this question.
I think you were on 7, weren't you, Subrat? I mean,
I think I was on 7. Yeah. I
You
think
were
so.
on 7, yeah.
But no,
You were on
now
7, you
this-
got both of
But
these.
why is this showing the current question?
Yeah, that is why now the problem is happening. The question is okay. From here, let's do this. You,
Yeah.
I
Subrat, you
passed.
passed this.
Everyone
Keshav
passed,
got
Keshav
that.
got this. Yeah.
Keshav got that. Then
Yeah.
Subrat's direct.
Yeah,
now
then it's
Subrat got
like-
both.
to
He got
Both.
both.
You were correct. You were correct. On 9
for
only.
some reason, I had a feeling I had 3 directs, but it's fine.
Yeah,
think
I
have
had
2 more.
ulta feeling that maybe I saw it at 6, it should be 8. I was wrong,
No,
but
that's
I
fine.
thought that I did not see one of the passes you got. Achha, now it's fine now. Apratim, your direct
Yeah.
coming up.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
This is the theme track of which Indian 90s sitcom, although it premiered in 89 as sung by Ankur Dobriyal for Scoop with a tribute. It was entirely shot in Chandigarh with some episodes filmed at Punjab Engineering College, the alma mater of the creator, writer, director, alma mater basically. This is the same person.
Zoom in, zoom out. Zoom in, zoom out, fade in, fade out, panning, dropping, ooh ah 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 ah, white shot, full shot, ooh ah 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 ah, tilt up, tilt down, camera now, bell. Zoom.
Flop show.
This is flop show. Just
I was wondering whether they've clipped that out of the
Ah.
or not.
No, I asked Arjuda be very careful because
Yeah.
the entire video is one such video. So if you don't clip
Yeah.
out, it's gone. This is a flop show, of course. Jaspal Bhatti shot it in Chandigarh, Punjab Engineering College. Also the writer, creator, director. Second direct. He has reprised the role of Nehru in the Ajay Devgan movie, The Legend of Bhagat Singh, and again in the Shekhar Kapoor serial, directed serial Pradhan Mantri. Who is this?
Pass.
Ananya?
Pass.
Subrat?
His name. Is this Dubey? Some Dubey.
Dubey is good enough because it's essentially Saurabh Dubey.
Saurabh Dubey.
It's Saurabh Dubey. Keshav, your direct. After his death from lung cancer in 1873, his brother Leopold and widow Margaret continued the business, growing it and opening a factory on Great Marlborough Street, London, from where one of his most famous brands were born. Who are we talking about?
Dunlop?
No. Apratim?
Pass.
Ananya?
Earl Grey.
No. Subrat?
Pass.
So, smoking causes lung
Yeah,
cancer.
Dunhill. Is it Dunhill? Is it Dunhill?
No, this is Philip Morris. Marlboro also given. This is the Marlboro Man. Is the brand. Philip Morris is being the man.
Some reason always thought Philip Morris is an American company.
Nah, I always thought Marlboro was an American brand. That's why I didn't even.
Keshav, your direct. Based on the 76th novella by Norman Maclean, which 1992 Academy Award film, directed by Robert Redford, is set around the Blackfoot River in Montana. Film stars Craig Sheffer, Brad Pitt, Tom Skerritt, and others.
A river runs through it.
I'll give it to you. River runs through it. A river runs through it. Ananya, your direct. Characterized by its light and slightly fluffy and chewy texture, what is this beloved flatbread dating back to 1300 AD? Baked in a tandoor oven, it boasts a teardrop shape. The term comes from the Persian for any kind of bread.
Naan.
Yeah, this is a naan. This is a naan.
I think Dada was also thinking like me if it's a trick question or something like that.
How much of a trick question can it be?
The image is also not teardrop, although the question says teardrop. And then your second direct. Hotel Sahadab, Hotel Nayab. So they have paired it this way, I suppose, this hotel and the food question. Pista House, Nimra Cafe, Paradise Biryani are some of the Iftar food works in which Indian city?
Hyderabad.
Probably should not have added Paradise in the end. Still
No,
Hyderabad.
even Pista House, Shadab and all that, because
I don't know about them, but Paradise, I think every Indian knows.
No,
So I don't
Pista
know.
House
so
is the most
any
famous
guy, yeah,
meal.
any guy in Hyderabad will tell you that Paradise is like McDonald's, so go to Pista House. And now they're claiming Pista House is also mainstream, so go
Okay,
to
but as
Shadab.
a non-Hyderabadian from outside
Yeah,
people, I can say Paradise is the most popular here.
correct,
Yeah.
correct,
Pista House is where you get used to get the best halim.
correct.
No longer.
Best Halim.
Yeah.
Then why is it called Pista then if all those things are available? Anyways,
Another
Subrat,
quiz question.
Subrat, your directs in round 5, halfway through 10-5-9-5. Shown here in the left is a silhouette made by Hans Christian Andersen using the paper cutting technique of a story written by him, with story that also inspired the character Bo Peep from the Toy Story franchise.
You want the story, right?
Yeah.
It was called. I think it was
10
called
seconds.
the Shepherdess and the Chimney.
Good Lord, I'll prompt you for one more word.
The Shepherdess and the Chimney Sweep.
What a crack! Brilliant crack. This is one of the tougher ones, even with the picture. So my only defense was key. The two things in the story, you can see it in the images. There is the shepherdess and the chimney sweep, but not a very popular story, of course. The shepherdess and the chimney sweep is correct. Nice crack. Subrat, your second direct. Which British, Argentinian, American actress starred in the music video for Hosier's song Dinner and Diatribes? She is known for her roles as a young settler woman in a 2015 folk horror film, as a conniving wife of a gangster in a BBC series that first aired in 2013, and as a sole survivor of a meal gone wrong in 2022 black comedy film.
Anya Taylor-Joy.
That is correct. Can anybody name the three things here? All
I mean,
three
the
are
last
very
one is
popular.
the menu.
Second
Last
one
is
is
Menu.
Peaky Blinders, right?
Before
Second
that,
is Peaky Blinders.
this is Robert Eggers' film, if anybody knows. That
I
is
forgot the
The
name.
Witch.
I've seen the movie. I've seen
The
the movie.
Witch,
Yeah,
The Witch.
with the witch.
Very, very, very good horror film for those who haven't seen it.
Thomas Sign in the Witch. Yeah, I've seen
Yeah, it's spelled
Witch.
with double V though. Here it's W-I-T-C-H. The Witch. Apratim, your direct.
Yeah.
Ken Liu's English translation of Three Body Problem brought the Western world's attention to the novel. It was published by which imprint? Brand of a publisher, a short word meaning a rocky pinnacle as depicted in its logo. It won the Locus magazine poll for best science fiction publisher in 33 consecutive years from 1888 to 2022 inclusive.
Mount.
Could you repeat?
Mount, M-O-U-N-T, Mount.
Not Mount. Ananya?
A peak.
Not that. Subrat?
Alpha.
Keshav?
I'll also pass.
You all have heard of it, definitely. This is Tor.
Aleph. What is it called?
Tor.
Okay.
Tor book.
So,
Tor is a Pan Macmillan imprint that specializes in out of this world speculative fiction.
Yeah. Never. Okay.
Apratim, your direct. Astrophysicist Neil deGrasse Tyson believes ejecting from an aircraft at that speed would literally rip a human heart apart. He said at that airspeed, his body would splatter like a chainmail glove, sweating a worm. When he ejected at Mach 10.5, he was going 7,000 miles per hour, giving him 400 million joules of kinetic energy, the explosive power of 100 kilograms of TNT, a situation that human physiology is not designed to survive. Which 2022 movie's plot hole was deGrasse Tyson talking about?
Top Gun Maverick.
That is the perfect answer. Not Top Gun 2 or just Top Gun. It's Top Gun Maverick. The opening scene itself, I guess, where he ejected from the flight in the end. Keshav, your direct. Which 90s Indian sitcom had this theme track as sung by Ankur Dobriyal for Scoop Whoop as a tribute? It was originally sung by Udit Narayan and composed by Ajit Singh. The story revolves around the Diwan family in a bungalow in the Mumbai suburbs.
हे कदम कदम पर गाना है, हंसना है, रोना है, जीना है, मर जाना है, यानी कुछ कर जाना है। हर लम्हा
हर लम्हा and then the answer comes. हर लम्हा कह रहा.
देख भाई देख.
Yeah,
What a
super.
crack. This is Dekh Bhai Dekh. हर
हर
लम्हा
लम्हा
कह रहा.
says हर लम्हा बेहतरीन. देख भाई.
बेहतरीन. अच्छा अच्छा. In one paragraph I think it says कह रहा. Dekh Bhai Dekh. Keshav, your second direct. Which Irish actress starred in the music video for Hosier's song From Eden? She is known for her roles as a witch in a BBC series based on the Arthurian legends and first broadcast in 2008 as a woman whose fiancé goes missing while traveling in a 2013 adaptation of an 1897 novel, and as a sister of a DC hero's arch nemesis in a CW series that first aired in 2015.
I have nothing. Pass.
Tim?
Pass.
Subrat?
Pass.
So you're gonna take this away as well, Anannya?
Pass.
अरे
Any
यार, what am
guess?
I? What is it? Gee.
Her surname is shares with an Australian fast bowler. That's all I know about
Oh,
her.
McGrath. This is some.
Katie McGrath. This is
Katie
Katie
McGrath.
McGrath.
Yeah,
I don't know much about her, by the way.
Yeah,
But yeah, this is Katie McGrath. Anannya, your directs.
they're in Dracula. Yeah.
This is a design made for Le Chat Noir, which means the black cat, by French artist Henri Riviere. As shadow theatre using silhouettes became popular in Paris in the late 19th century, Le Chat Noir opened in 18 November 1881 in the Bohemian Montmartre district of Paris. It's thought to be the first modern version of what? The term being derived from Old French for little room.
Puppet.
Apratim?
Pass.
Subrat?
Should be cabaret.
Yeah, it is cabaret. French for little room. This is the first ever cabaret. But cabaret came into being. Ananya's second direct. Greta Thunberg went on strike in August 2018 outside of the Swedish Riksdag parliament, holding a sign that read that's called strike for klimatet. What alliteratively titled global phenomenon did this give rise to? Ten seconds.
Pass.
Apratim?
Pass.
Subrat?
Are you sure it is alliteration? Anyway, pass. I'll pass.
Keshav?
Yeah, and I'll pass.
So they have
It's
then
children for
Subrat
climate.
will regret it. They have done it in a way where the main answer is alliterative, but they're accepting a host of answers which are not alliterative. So I'm
That
sorry.
is children for climate or something.
Yeah, that would have gotten you points. I
But
think.
that is not alliterative. Okay, Friday.
Fridays for future is alliterative.
Oh, Fridays
so,
for future.
So somehow alliterative becomes a red herring here because there are other answers as well. But the first answer is obviously
Okay,
Fridays.
Tanmay,
for
just
future.
give me 1 second. I'll be back.
Sure.
No, I knew some youth or children for climate, but it was not alliterative. Anyway.
Climate
Fridays,
strike.
right. Yeah, right. So
They are
they're
simply
bunking
accepting
Friday.
climate strike as well. So if not
No,
anything,
she
I
was-
see Greta Thunberg, my answer will be climate strike if I don't know anything.
Yeah.
So I think
No, she was bunking Fridays. That was what she was doing. So it's right.
yeah, but climate strike is an acceptable answer. So just
No,
say
they should have
climate
just
strike.
said Fridays for future, and I don't think anyone will be complaining.
Yeah,
It would have been
yeah.
a tough question.
In
but
this case, being a little
Yeah,
more
I'm back.
benign
So sorry
actually
about that.
became a problem. Many people
Yeah.
are saying if you accept so many answers, then why did you give alternatives? And they are right to
Yeah.
question that.
Yeah.
It throws them off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Subrat, you're direct in round 6. Thick spiced flatbread. It is almost biscuit-like in texture with a hard crust. Part of the Mughal cuisine. It is named after Mirza Agha Blank, son-in-law of Murshid Quli Khan II, whose tragic love story with Khani Begum inspired the bakers to name this bread after him as per legend. What flatbread? The legend is large. I wanted to insert, but anyways, interesting legend.
Oh. It's called
10 seconds.
Bakar Khan. Bakar Khani.
I'll give it to you. Bakar Khani, it is called. So you
Yes.
read the legend. I wanted to say an interesting part. It's a very long and good story, but could not be inserted in a question. Bakar Khani, Bakar Khani is
Bakar.
Agha Bakar. Subrat, your direct. Adapted as a 1957 war drama film directed by Charles Vidor, which novel, originally published in 1929, was one of Penguin original 10. The novel tells the story of Frederick Henry, an American serving as an ambulance driver in Italy during the First World War.
Farewell to Arms.
Farewell to Arms is correct. Apratim, your directs. Displayed at Hyundai Gallery in Frieze, Seoul, artist Kim Sang-moon's digital flower arrangement is a gathering of flora from mismatched regions and discordant seasons in the same vase. In the corner, we see 3 items, blue and pink color, which are kept for better aesthetics. What are these items? Considered a delicacy in many parts of the world, which is 2 words, the answer. A hunting accident involving the creature in 2006 was a cause célèbre in US politics. I can zoom the image. You see them now, right?
Yeah.
Hello?
Pass.
Keshav?
Pass.
Ananya?
Is it,
Yeah?
this is a fox catcher thing, right? Fox catcher.
No. Subrat?
No, I'll pass.
Yeah.
This is moose, something about moose, right? This is the shooting
You
that
can
this guy
see
did.
what are these items. You know the second word, right? These are eggs.
Eggs. It's some eggs. So.
These are quail eggs. So
Oh,
quail
okay,
gate was
quail
the
gate.
reference to Dick Cheney's quail egg.
Yeah,
Quail
Dick
gate.
Cheney shot
I
that
wasn't.
air rifle.
Yeah.
Air rifle.
I knew. I wasn't sure of the bird. Yeah. So,
These are quail eggs. Apratim, your direct. Manuscripts do not burn is a line from which novel that is part of TED's Why You Should Read Book Recommendation series. The devil has come to town, but all he wants to do is stage a magic show. Is a bizarre premise that forms the central plot of this novel.
Bonfire of the Vanities.
No. Keshav?
uh,
Keshav?
pass.
Subrat?
Go
Quickly.
for it. Yeah. Fahrenheit 450. Okay, no.
Not that. Ananya?
Is it Metamorphosis?
Not Metamorphosis. This is by Bulgakov. This is
Oh, Master and the
Master and
Margarita. Oh,
Master
come
Margarita.
on. Come on.
One second. My thing got hung for some. It's fine. This is Master and Margarita. The devil has come to town, but all he wants to do is stage a magic show.
Devil itself, one should have got it. Mistake.
Keshav, your direct. Shown here is a F1 Grand Prix circuit of a city X. The football club based out of the city X is the arch rival of the football club based out of another city Y. Y is one of the host cities for an ATP 1000 Masters tournament. Name either city X or Y.
Madrid.
Oh, you are the first person to guess the Y. Everybody guesses the X. This is, and I think you were the one who guessed Barcelona before.
Barcelona earlier also.
Yeah, but this is Barcelona and Madrid. Madrid hosts ATP 1000 Masters event, Mutua Madrid Open, which is about to happen in a few days, 2-3 weeks time or a month's time. But this is the Barcelona Grand Prix.
So if you'd asked me to name one ATP Masters, I would have said Madrid. That's how bad my sports this thing generally is.
Keshav, you're direct. This leavened baked flatbread originated in the Mughal era. Its name is derived from the Urdu word for yeast, which in turn gives it a tangy fermented taste. Balanced with sugar, it complements spicy gravies and curries. What flatbread?
Kulcha?
No. एक बार नान हो गया तो फिर कुलचा भी आएगा. My thing is hanging a lot for some reason.
Pass.
Subrat?
Pass.
Khamiri.
I passed you by mistake. I think, yeah. Khamiri roti is
Yeah,
correct.
nice.
Khamiri roti.
This is what you get at Kareem's, right?
You get it in Kareem's, you get it in most Afghani or whatever Northwest.
I know that Kareem's only if you're talking about the Delhi Jama Masjid one.
Yeah.
Anannya, you're direct. David Benioff and D.B. Weiss adapted Three Body Problem from Chinese to English and roped in which composer to provide the background score for the TV show. They also worked together in Benioff and Weiss' last major TV production.
I've forgotten his name. Yeah, pass.
Apratim, you take it
Pass.
away. I thought you were
Pass.
taking it. Keshav?
Yeah, even I forgot.
Oh God. Subrat?
Sakamoto.
No.
Are very famous Game of Thrones music
I'll keep
composer.
correct.
He interned under Hans Zimmer as well, German Iranian. Nobody remembers the name.
Ramin Djawadi.
Ramin Djawadi.
He's done
Ramin
everything from...
Djawadi. I thought this will be cracked by someone.
Yeah, when he said Iranian German, that's when the name struck me. Otherwise, I kept thinking.
Ayyo.
I think Ramin is the Iranian part. I
Yeah.
think the whole name is Iranian. Even
Yeah,
the
I think the whole.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Anannya, you're direct. Astronaut Michael Massimino said, as we recall from bitter memory, the Hubble and the space station are in vastly different orbits. The telescope is 353 miles high in an orbit that keeps it near the equator. The space station is about 100 miles lower in an orbit that takes it far north over Russia. To have the movie astronaut zip over to the space station would be like having a pirate tossed overboard in the Caribbean swim to London. Which 2013 movie's plot hole was he talking about?
Gravity.
It is Gravity. What else could it be? By the way, watch it in 3D. I watched it in 3D. Beautiful looking movie. Everything factually wrong. Very beautiful movie to watch in 3D, but everything wrong factually. Scientifically wrong, basically. 2 more rounds to go. Subrat, your direct coming up. First question. Partly based on Devaki Nandan Khatri's 1888 novel of the same name, which Indian 90s TV show had this theme track, as sung by Ankur Dobriyal for Scoop Up as a tribute. It also starred a young Irfan Khan in the double role of twin brothers, Badrinath and Somnath.
की कहानी ये माना है पुरानी ये पुरानी होकर भी बड़ी लगती है सुहानी नौगढ़ विजयगढ़ में थी टकरार नौगढ़ का था जो की
I think it's giveaway, na? When you say
Yeah.
kahani.
Okay, Chandrakanta, mere yakku pitaji.
Chandrakanta Ki Kahani is the
Actually,
song.
with Devki Nandan Khatri itself, you needn't have played
Yeah,
the
I think this
song
was
and
the
all.
only where I found a reference, so I put it. But then the question, if you know, only then the question
Right.
is there. If
I
you
think
don't
that's
know,
a
then
quiz question as old as time itself now.
Devki Nandan Khatri. Yeah, it becomes more of a literature old question, basically.
Yeah.
Indian literature. But
Songs are
this
really
music
nice
track,
though.
and also
Yeah.
Irfan Khan talked about this in many interviews that Chandrakanta was his first role ever, actually.
No,
Subrat, your
no,
second.
not his
No,
first role.
that's not his
No, his
first role.
first role ever. That's what he said.
No,
Before
no,
Not at
movies
all.
and everything.
not
Not
at
at all.
all. We'll finish the question and then argue about
Okay,
it.
okay, okay. Then we'll talk. Astronaut Jim Erickson said, "Problem is with blank. There is only 1% of the atmosphere that we have here on Earth. So even if you have 100 miles per hour wind, that has the same force as a 1 mile per hour wind here on Earth. Having things blowing around and people blown across a landscape, this isn't gonna happen." After that, everything was really accurate. Which 2015 movie's plot hole was he talking about?
The Martian.
This is Mars in the blank. So this is the Martian, the geostorm sin. Yeah.
You can't grow potato also.
You can or you can't.
You can't, I say.
I don't know the astronaut. I remember the scene saying that that is possible in this case and
Okay.
that case. Anyways, Apratim, your directs. Which English actress starred in the music video for Hosier's song "Someone New"? She is known for her roles as a disgraced queen in a Showtime historical drama series that first aired in 2007, as a criminal mastermind in a 2012 CBS show adapted from a number of short stories and novels, the first of which appeared in 1887, and as a film director in two movies released in 2014 and 15, adapted from a series of young adult novels.
Pass.
Keshav?
Pass.
Ananya?
Lucy Liu.
Not Lucy Liu. Subrat?
Not getting it past.
She was also the wife of Cersei's son Joffrey in Game of Thrones. She's Natalie Dormer. This is the
Natalie
actor,
Dormer.
Natalie
Correct.
Dormer. So these
She
are
was
the Tudors,
Moriarty. in Secret.
Elementary, and Cressida in
Correct.
Hunger Games, Mockingjay Part and 1. Apratim, your directs. Which all-female band became an international sensation when they performed their dissent songs in front of the Kremlin and were arrested?
Pussy Rat.
Pussy Riot is correct. Keshav, your directs. Originally published in 1924, Ariel by Andre Mauro was #1 of Penguin's original 10. The book is a fictionalized biography of which romantic poet who died in 1822?
Keats.
No. Apratim?
Shelley.
Take it away. Not Keats, then Shelley. This is Shelley.
It's died in 821, I think. Problem.
Correct.
1 year here and there, na?
Mm.
We did everything adults would do. What went wrong is a line from which novel? That is part of TEDx Why You Should Read Book Recommendation Series. The work highlights a problematic colonial narrative in which the young boys teach about the superior British values to the island inhabitants. Ten seconds.
Coral Island.
No. Apratim?
Lord of the Flies.
The image also slightly helps if you look at it. You can see the
Yeah.
flies encompassing there.
That's Beelzebub or whatever.
Beelzebub.
Beelzebub or something pronounced
Beelzebub,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah.
For some
This
reason,
is
I always thought Styron was American. That's sorry. This is Golding, no, not Styron.
Golding. This is Golding. He's British, and this is one
British,
of the
yeah.
rare British novels around the time which actually made fun
I
of.
mean that the description of the plot is a giveaway.
Yeah. I got
Yeah.
We
confused.
did everything
by
the
this.
adults do. Yes.
Correct.
We did everything that adults do.
Badness. Yeah.
Also, the colonial narrative, it makes fun of it basically. Anannya, your direct. Sofia Coppola directed this commercial for Miss Dior, starring Natalie Portman, featuring which singer actress heard singing here, who also acted in a Bond film and is famous for a 1977 rendition of La Vie en Rose.
Glenda Jackson.
I heard Jackson, not Jackson. Apratim?
Edith Piaf.
No, the 77 rendition they are talking about. Keshav?
Oh, sorry.
Pass.
Subrat?
Totally misread the question.
Not getting it. Pass.
Many people missed out on this one, although they know this. This is Grace Jones, who
Yeah.
starred as Mayday in which movie? A View to a Kill. I haven't seen View to a Kill, so I don't know.
Difficult one. Yeah.
Anannya, your direct. The film Jinnah had an actor, Robert Ashby, playing the role of Nehru. Who is Robert Ashby's father, a former Prime Minister of Pakistan?
Suravadi.
I didn't hear you, Anannya. Quite faint there.
Suravadi. Suravadi.
You said Suhrawadi, right?
Yeah.
That is correct. I would say a tough one. I was about to say, but I didn't say even the question, but a brilliant crack very quickly. Hussein Suhrawadi is correct. Hussein Suhrawadi. Last round with Subrat. Starts with Subrat. Displayed at Frieze, New York, this is the artist Deborah Cartwright's solo show of oil paintings and watercolors at the Vallankora Gallery. Cartwright's amorphous depictions of black women create an immersive narrative and draw immediate comparisons to. Was also slightly inspired by a GW4 Turner painting about a certain massacre of 130 people on days post 29 November 1781. Which painting or what massacre? More than one answer is acceptable. But give the correct one.
Yeah. Okay. I think the Turner painting was called the Slave Ship.
That is the exact answer. Anybody for what massacre? Very
I
less
know
known,
the
as I
massacre.
figured out.
It was called.
I thought many people know, but this is a famous massacre, but very less known actually. This is the Zong massacre, Zong slave massacre, or the Zong massacre, and of course the slave ship or slavers throwing a word about the dead and dying typhoon coming on by JMW Turner. Second direct. Tunde Kababi, Idris Ki Biryani, Haji Abdul Shakur, Prakash Kulfi Shekhawat, Ram Mishtan Bandar are some of the iftar food walks in which Indian city?
Lucknow.
लखनऊ. अदब से हराएंगे लखनऊ. आज हार गए लेकिन.
मुस्कुराइए आप लखनऊ में हैं. That is the railway station. When you
They actually have adab se harayenge outside their Ekana Stadium written. I saw them that day.
Okay. By the way, that Irfan question. See, Irfan acted in Salam Bombay.
Salam Bombay. He was in Bharat Ek Khoj
84,
also.
right? Salam Bombay.
87. He was the guy who was used to write letters. He was the
Correct.
postman. And in 88, there was a Doordarshan serial called Keshav, where he acts as Mir Taki Mir.
He was in Bharat Ek Khoj also. He was in Bharat Ek Khoj also.
No. Kahkasha, he was Moinuddin.
He was, Makhdoom Moinuddin.
Just one thing, were there small roles and in Chandrakanta was it a major role?
Makhdoom Moinuddin was 2-episode serial with all those Filchidi Baat.
Yeah, he was the main guy. Yeah. It was a biography.
And Chandrakanta also one of the main roles.
Yeah.
All that. Yeah.
Chandrakanta also main role basically.
And before Chandrakanta, there was something called the Lenin. He was Lenin.
Yes, he was Lenin as well. Yes.
Oh, so many things. Apratim, your direct. Which eponymous car brand is not named for its company's founder, but instead for an 18th century Odawa war chief? In 1763, this chief and 300 followers attempted to take Fort Detroit by surprise, and its mother company is based in Detroit as well.
Apache?
No, not a bad guess. Now that I think about it. Keshav,
So,
quickly. I'll have
pass.
to pass you. Ananya.
Pass.
Subrat.
Didn't think it will come to me. I think it's Pontiac.
Pontiac. Yes, correct. This is
Ah.
Pontiac by General Motors. Apratim, you're direct. Tara Walker is an American silhouettist who explores race, gender, and sexuality through her work. In her piece, Insurrection, Our Tools Were Rudimentary, Yet We Pressed On, Walker puts the silhouetted characters against a backdrop of colored light projections, creating transparent equality and evoking the production cells used in the 1930s animated films. It also references the literary work involving plantation workers and the Technicolor film based on it. Which literary work or film?
Gone with the Wind.
Yeah, this is Gone with the Wind. Keshav, you're direct. Which 9-time winner of China's Galaxy Award received the 2015 Hugo Award for writing Three Body Problem? This was the first of the 3 books in the Remembrance of Earth's Past trilogy. After the answer,
Liu.
I'll show the image.
Liu?
Just let me check the answer. Huh? They say accept Liu or Sixin because in Chinese, I don't know which is the surname and which is the name.
Yeah.
Liu
Even
is
I
the
didn't know what
surname.
to answer.
Liu is the
Liu.
surname.
So this is Sixin Liu.
Yeah, though if they had specified full name, I would have given it. I just didn't want to risk
If
it
it
with
was
the
my question, I would
translate.
have shown it like this, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is
Didn't
Sixin
want,
Liu.
didn't want to risk it with the translator's name also.
This book wasn't even available for so many months when I searched anywhere
Oh,
in
weird. It's quite
Crossword
popular.
or on online. So very recently I got it. Keshav, your direct. Sulaimani Usman Mithai Wala, JJ Jalebi, Taj Ice Cream, Shabbir's Tawakkal Sweets, Hindustan Restaurant are some of the iftar food works in which Indian city? Ten seconds.
Delhi?
Apratim,
Pass.
Ananya.
Bombay.
Did
Yeah.
not think it would go that far. There is Taj, there is JJ.
No, it was a toss-up for in my mind at least. I wasn't sure where these were. We had gone through
This is
Lucknow,
Bombay, and
Hyderabad, and
Hindustan
all that.
Restaurant is actually an old restaurant. Quite
I
So
see.
Tawakkal is the place where you get something called the mango malai, which is
I
just
see.
absolutely divine.
Mm-hmm.
Or not lassi, malai.
Mango malai.
Malai.
It's a
Shabbir's Tawakkal. Last 2 questions will go to Ananya. Which city's F1 Grand Prix circuit is shown here? The city also hosts an ATP 1000 Masters tournament. The football club from this city competes in Major League Soccer since 2012. Its new official colors are Impact Black, Ice Grey, and Sacre Blue. It has a fleur de lis in its logo.
Montreal.
What a crack out of nowhere. This has been one of the tougher ones, probably level 4 in this Grand Prix quad, but Montreal is correct. Many people, it's deliberately given Major League Soccer so that people think American cities, but Montreal does participate in the Major League Soccer and hosts a 1000 Masters, and there's a Grand Prix in there as well. Last question of the quiz. Written and directed by Werner Herzog, with 72 historical film stars Klaus Kinski in the title role of a Spanish conquistador who leads a group down the Amazon River in South America in search of the legendary city of gold, El Dorado.
Aguirre, Wrath of God.
Aguirre, Wrath of God is correct. And with that, we
I just finished his autobiography, Herzog's
Herzog.
autobiography this week,
Reading.
and the autobiography is titled "Every
Hey
Man
guys,
for
I have to be
Himself
off tonight.
What did
Every
you
man
call
for
it?
himself, huh?
and God Against All."
Nice.
Stop the recording now. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks for reading, man. Good game, guys.